Hi. Hi, I will join you a few minutes later. It's okay?
It's okay, fine. So just we want our students to join us and to start this competition. I hope everyone will be here sooner or later. I still see that some people are waiting still in the waiting room.
Okay.
And so I think we can just take time and I'm going to, Joshko, could you switch? Joseph, could you switch? Okay, so I'm going to give you the rights. Okay, Joshko, let's go start. Okay, so please, other students, could you just switch off or mute your microphones? It would be better if you don't just play any sound. Joseph, could you just, okay, so my assistant Jojik is just working on sharing his lovely Kahoot game. So other students, so just 5 minutes to get everyone ready for this game to play. I hope it's not anything absolutely new for you to play such a lovely educational game. So to learn something more, and we hope that you have studied a long time before this competition to know all the answers and to win this lovely prize. I hope you can see it. Oh, sorry. This is the diary, so you can use from now on and you can write about your lovely experiences. Okay, so Joseph is working. Okay, Joshko, could you just introduce your game and to tell everyone what to do? Joseph. Please, could you switch your microphones, everybody? Everybody, could you switch your microphones, please? Microphones, we don't want other people to speak right now. Okay, so we can see 2 players right now, 3 players.
2 seconds.
We want as many students as possible to get into this game, to be connected.
Hi, sorry to interrupt you. Sorry to interrupt you. Adrian is my pupil and Ivana is also here. I don't know what about the others, but now I have to drive my father to the doctor nearby. So I listen to you, but I cannot speak. Sorry. I will be there in 10 minutes.
Okay, this is just without speaking because we are going only to play the game, and it is based on your own knowledge and actually how fast you are to click the right answer and to answer the questions immediately.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So there are 22 participants, so I'm not going to compete, and my students are not going to compete as well because we know the answers. So it would be a bit unfair if we play. So only you, our guests, you can just, or contestant, you are ready or you are in the game to win the prize. So, okay, still we have 2 more minutes to get the pin of the game into your mobiles to get ready. So definitely if you are ready, so try to look for the reaction icon and just click the reaction icon. Okay, so that's how you can just say that you are ready. Okay, so if you just click on the icon with the hand this way, so it's you are ready. Okay, so I can see there are 9 students already from one team. Okay, so Karina, your 9 students are ready for this. Okay, fine. Okay, maybe more students will join us because I can see the number is only 12. Please switch off your microphones, please. Could you do that? Everybody, please switch off your microphone. Microphones, please switch off your microphones.
Yeah.
So 13 students. As the teacher Karin said, there are 9 students from Corsica, as I understood. So another 4 students are maybe from Croatia, I suppose. And still we are waiting for students from Italy. Matteo, you are from Italy, I can see. Some other students will join us in a minute. Okay, other students, have you got problems to get? All right, so I can see, Karin, you have 11 students there. Good to know. Okay, so 2 other students from different country. So this is going only for students from Corsica then, yeah? Okay, never mind, it's all right. Okay, so I think it's time for us to start. Okay, so ready, steady, we go, get ready. So the first question.
The first question is, what was her real name? The first answer is Anna Frank. The second is Margot Frank. The first is Annelies Maria Frank. And the fourth is Anna Maria Frank.
Okay. So only 3 students answered right. Let's go. Another question. Never mind. It can get better. Ivana, you are the winner.
The second question is, when was Anne Frank diary first published? The first answer is 1942. The second is 1944. The first is 1947, and the fourth is 1945.
Okay, so you were right, most of you. Next question. Please switch off your microphones.
Where is Julia Gilbert? And the first question is, where was Anna Frank from? The first answer is Germany. The second is the Netherlands. The third is Poland, and the fourth is France.
Okay, we still have time. So the question answering is over. Yeah, you are right. Okay.
On the first place is also Julia Germany. The fourth question is how old was she when she received her diary? The first answer is 14, the second is 13, and the third answer is 11, and the third answer is 12.
Okay, you're right. Oh, Celian is the first one getting the first place.
The fifth question is in France family who survived the Holocaust. The first answer is Margaret Frank, the second is Edith Frank, the first is Helen Frank, and the fourth is Otto Frank.
Okay, right answer. So Otto Frank was the one who survived Holocaust. Their father was the only person from the whole family to survive Holocaust.
The sixth question is Anne Frank's had a sister. The fact, the first answer is true and the second is false.
Easy to answer. Don't hesitate. Okay, great, fine. So we have 12 right answers. Let's go another one.
The the second fact is Anne Frank loved roller skating. The first answer is true. The second is false.
So what was her free time activity? Go back in the history and just think think if roller skating was her favorite activity. So it was false actually because she loved skating, but ice skating was her favorite activity.
The eighth fact is Anne Frank had a brother. Is it is that fact true or false?
Yes, you're right. So as we can see, she had only a sister. Her name was Margot. So they were only two sisters altogether in the family. Okay, so we can see that the list of winners is changing every minute.
And the ninth fact is question is Anne Frank died because of famine, typhus, cancer, or dehydration?
Okay, most of the answers are right. Great.
The tenth question is what was Anne Frank's religion? The first answer Judaism, the second Christianity, the third Buddhism, and the fourth Hinduism.
Okay. So Luis Torres is the winner so far. We will see if the final position will change or not.
The 11th fact is Anna Frank's father was an officer in World War One.
First.
First, the first answer is true and the second is false.
Okay, so yeah, her father was officer in World War First. Okay, so Adrian is getting the lead of this competition.
The 12th uh, question. Anna Frank's diary was translated into 50, 70, 60, or 80 languages.
So it is very popular. And as you can see, it has been translated into 70 different languages all around the world. So it is read by many people or many teenagers. And still it is valuable to read because based on the situation we have nowadays around Europe, so you see that these always has to say something to other people, or tell anyone about the real danger of such behavior. So Adrian is in the lead.
The 14th question is how did Anna call her imaginary friend whose name appeared in the diary? The first answer is Katie, the second Kathy, and the third is Kitty, and the fourth is Karen.
So you are right. Kitty was the name of her imaginary person in her diary, and she always confessed to that person in her writing. And she just asked her for good advice, and just it was her imaginary friend because you know she suffered a lot of being alone there, only with her sister. So she had an imaginary friend to speak to.
The 13th question, and Anne Frank's mother died from typhus, starvation, or dehydration.
Oops, okay, so starvation was the right answer. How her mother died because you know the condition in working camps were very, very poor. So people suffered of hunger and also very bad hygienic conditions. So starvation was the reason why Anne's mother died there. Adrian is still leading this competition. So this lovely diary in red color. Okay, so let's see it. Will soon be posted to you. Maybe if you win, just I keep my fingers crossed. Let's go. Another question.
The fifth question is Anne Frank died in. The first answer is 1947. The second is 1945. The third is 1942, and the fourth is 1946.
So yes, you were right. So at the end of the World War II, Anna died because she lived in very bad conditions and she died very before the end of the war. Okay, so Adrian still leading in leading position. And don't worry, we have still 4 questions to answer.
The 16th question is where did Anne Frank die? The first answer is Auschwitz-Birkenau. The second is Bergen-Belsen. The third is Belzec. and the fourth is traveling cat.
So the right answer is Bergen-Belsen, you know. This is the place, the very last place where Anna Frank existed. And after that, you know that everything ended there in that place. Okay, and we have some changes for the first place. So Louis, you are getting the first place. You say the first place. We will see.
The 17th question is how many years did Anna and Margot live with their grandmother in Aachen? The first answer is 2 years, the second is 4, the third is 3, and the fourth is 1.
So very difficult question, only if you studied hard. So you know that she lived with her grandmother together, both sisters lived with their grandmother in Aachen for 3 years. And it was really lovely childhood before the Second World War. So it was time when they were happy and happily played in their grandma's garden. Next question. So Adrian is getting into the lead. Fine. So we can see a real fight now.
The 18th question is what was their cat's name? The first answer is Martin, the second is Sophie, the third is Emma, and the fourth is they didn't have a cat.
Okay, so you can see that there was cat actually. They lived with a cat before they were sent into the hiding place, and it was cat's name Morgie. Yeah. Okay, so next question. Louis again. So okay, Louis, we cross fingers. Let's go.
The 19th question is uh, what was their dog's name? The first answer is Luke, the second is Shane, the third is Julian, and the fourth is they didn't have a dog.
All right, great. So everybody knows that they had only a cat, no dog. Okay, so let's see who is the winner. Okay, so Adrian is getting in the lead and we have the very, very last question. So everybody get ready for the last and very important question to find out. Let's go.
The last question is where was Anna Frank born? The first answer is München, the second is Frankfurt am Main, the third is Hamburg, and the fourth is Berlin.
Okay, so you really studied very hard to know all the answers. Okay, so but there is only one winner. Let's see. Oh, no. Joshko, wait a minute. Or number 3 goes to Louis. Oh, okay, never mind. Number 2 goes to Carla. And the absolute winner of this competition about Anne Frank is Adrian. Adrian, could you switch on your camera? We want to see you. And you also can switch on your microphone to tell us about your feelings right now after winning the competition. So you know how we clap our hands in the virtual world. So this is the applause for everyone. So Adrian, can we see you?
Yes. Hi. I'm
Hi.
Adrian.
Okay, fine.
It was a interesting fight. Louis did great, I have to say. Very
GG,
stressful.
bro. GG, bro.
GG indeed. It was a great quiz, very interesting. And yeah, what can I say? Well played.
So yeah, congratulations, boys. So you really competed very, very hard. And
Yes.
so there is there is the glove to throw to you, so you can prepare something for us, because Slovak students also want to compete in a competition. So now they weren't allowed to compete because, you know, we elaborated the questions, so that wouldn't be very fair to compete. So right now, you boys, what about another challenge or challenging us Slovak students and other students? So will you take this challenge?
Yes, gladly.
Okay, fine. So from now on, you have to think about another competition for all of us. So other students, did you like it? Have you learned something more from this competition, or have you studied really hard before this competition? You can also write. It's also possible to write there. You can see there is a chat box, so you can write your answers. You don't need just to switch on your microphones. Okay, so thank you very much. And I ask you to, Adrian, definitely to send, your name is Alexander Jakir. How can I pronounce your name?
No, yeah, sorry. That's my dad's computer I'm using.
Oh, sorry. So we can send it to your dad instead. Okay, not to you, but
yeah,
your dad.
works.
No,
Thank
no,
you.
okay. So your teacher will write me, or will just send me your address. Maybe I can send it to your school address, or maybe it's up to you. So you can decide which address you prefer. And a small gift goes to your address. Okay. And for us, for other students, so far, how do you like this project? You can be critical, you can say whatever you want, but give us some feedbacks, because we teachers also need to know how you collaborate and how you see the project be from your point of view. Don't be so quiet. So please say what you think about it. Don't be afraid. We are just one class, okay? Okay, so maybe Matteo, what about you? I'm sending you my request. Oh no. Can you just switch on your microphone and tell us something?
Yes.
Go on.
Hello. How are you?
Perfect.
Okay. Me, I'm good aussi.
Great. So, and also, don't you have any other ideas how to continue with our project? I know that you French students, you are just heading for going to the Netherlands, yeah?
Yep.
So, what
Oh,
about your
it's-
luggage? Have you already packed your luggage?
Yes.
Okay, so what are you
So,
expecting from the visit?
I'm expecting a musée.
Museum. I'm going to visit museums. Yes, very going
Yes,
to visit.
museum, a tower, a house of Anne Frank,
Okay.
and yes.
So we have to ask you all students, so please just take as many photos and videos and whatever you can take with you from the Netherlands to show us, because we are really interested into what the place is all about. Okay, so just think about us to prepare something really valuable for us to
Yes.
see and to study.
Yes, don't worry. Yes, they'll prepare a kind of I don't know, video with I don't know which application, but you know, they're going to use TikTok, you know, modern videos. Yes, so yes.
And
we'll
when is the date you are leaving or you are going for the trip?
next week, in 1 week, next
Oh.
Monday. So a good date.
Excellent, great. So you are going to miss Easter holiday? Or
just before, the week before. Yes, next Monday on the 11th.
Great. Okay, so it's going to be really a lifelong experience, actually. So it will never
I
be
hope so.
Yeah. So just we wish you very safe journey then there and also back.
you.
So just take
Yes.
care and just make as much
a lot.
material as possible.
Thank you for this nice Kahoot. It was, yes, it was a pleasure playing with you. Thank you.
Thank
And
you very much.
congratulations.
Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Right. Okay. So I think we can just close the session if you don't have anything else to say, but still we will appreciate if you start talking to us. Don't be shy and just say something. Maybe my students also, you can just open or just switch on your
Very
microphone.
fun. It was very fun.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, so I think we can just finish here and wish you everything the best with your journey to the Netherlands, to Amsterdam, because you can see everything there would be ready for you, and just keep us updated with all the work and all the news you get during your visit there. So have a nice day and evening.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.
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 Thank you.
Bye.